Bonjour and welcome to the intro video series for the Populated Save File of New Pleasantview. The goal here is to explore all the lots of the town, starting with the administrative district, and in this episode, City Hall, and also tackling the main mods I'm using in the save file. Okay, so the first lot we're going to do is City Hall, and I've picked this one because I'm going to show at the same time the main mods I'm going to use. I have no idea how it's going to behave in your game if you use that save file. Oh, this is Kid Brock. He's not dead yet. So it's a bit weird because I still have a few Sims here and there who are going to pass away before I release the save file. Okay, explain from the beginning. So what am I doing here? I'm doing kind of an in-depth overview of the town. So I'm going to do a tour of all the lots so that you, if you choose to download it, you can compare with what you got, because we'll know the store items, for instance, that don't translate well from one game to the other. So for instance, so that's from Dragon Valley. Not sure the lights. I'm thinking Roaring Heights. So I'm showing you that, so you can have a better idea of what's going where. So the in-depth tour of the world and the lots, the town and the lots. And the other goal here is to play test the different lots. For instance, right now I'm with the Pleasant family, and I've actually already corrected 2 things at the home, but that will be for the video where we'll tackle the home. And yep, so that's the 2 goals here. Yep, starting with City Hall, because that way I can show you the main mods I'm using. So yeah, that's going to be a save file with mods. So I'm playing with mods. I have no idea how the save file might translate in your game without those mods. So I'm trying to inform you on all the mods I'm using, and I'm trying not to use mods I'm not sure how they work, because they are recent ones. I haven't fully play tested them, so I'm not sure if you don't have them in your game, or if you have a different version, how they would behave. So even though there is one that I'm highly interested in for that game, I'm not going to use it. And it's the one with where you can have relationships that are not the same. You know, someone can be in love with another sim, but that other sim is not. So I wanted to use it for Darren Dreamer and Cassandra Goth, but I'm not going to, because I'm not sure I'm not going to corrupt the save that way. So I'll use it once I've released the populated save file for that game. Okay, so I'm going to show you a bit more the main mods I'm using, and then I'm going to list the different mods or modded items I'm using in the description box below the video every time, the ones I've used in that video. So I'll try to do that, and if I forgot some, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll add them to the list. Okay, without further ado, let's start with City Hall. So it's the beginning of the day here. It's Monday. The season is summer, and we have, that's Daniel. Yes, he's going to his job. Oh, that's Ruby. She's supposed to be working here. We'll see how it goes. So that lot first, the exteriors. So we see a bit of it in my work in progress video because I did a food tour and I did a tour with a diner, and so here it is. So City Hall is kind of big, but actually not everything is accessible. So what I do is I use a lot construction markers, building markers. So actually I used skip levels so that you have it looks like there is a second story, but it's not really accessible. I think I made this one accessible just because there is like a gallery, but we'll see that later. So first, the different modes while the Sims are coming over to work. Let's see, where is Mary Sue, because she's what I've picked the family. So where is she? At home. Are you not supposed to go to work? You're supposed to be at work. You're working today. To work, please. How come? What the heck? I wanted you to be at work. So come to work, please. So I could... That's why I picked that family. So go here. I'm not thinking straight. Okay, so go here, and hopefully the other ones are coming over, because I have like 4 Sims working in the political career. It's a bit weird. I thought I did everything on the Sim Sunday, so I could have everyone here. So I have like the seasons, since I'm playtesting the world, and the seasons are only 3 days long. So the mods I'm using. So first one, NRaas, all of 12 lands, except maybe 2 or something like that, but pretty much all of them. So the main ones are what I do every time. Here she is. She's a workaholic, isn't she? No, she's not. Oh, yes, she is. So hopefully she's going to get to work. I'm not going to control her. Let's see from map view. All, yeah, they're not at work. What are they? Are they all only working tomorrow? What have I done again? Okay, that's why I'm playtesting. So what I do is first Overwatch settings, testing cheats enabled. So that I do, I keep it enabled. It hasn't wrecked my game yet, but I've done that for years, so it works for me. I stopped pet adoption too. Then I do master controller, and I do the settings for CAS. That's very important. I show in compact form like everything. I do hide by pack. So it depends on what game I'm playing, but here the one I've hidden is movie stuff. And also I'll play with these category changes and disable clothing filter so that elder Sims can wear clothing from adults. Even more here because I'm not using CC. So I wanted to have more options for my Sims. These and these two, rather important. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have deceased Sims wearing, you know, they're elders, but they're actually wearing adults clothing. You might have error trap alarm because of that. So that's why I'm letting you know what I've done. And then mostly register, traffic, and yeah, so register, you know, animal control, pretty important for me because it helps with the routing. So for instance, no horses, no wild horses, and I don't have ranch in that world because it's pretty much a town, and I didn't want to bother with horses appearing in the streets and blocking the way. So animal control, and then I do also no tourists for now. And for now, I did that to have more NPCs, but I'm going to turn it off now. And yep, Then right now story progression is off. I'll turn it on once I've tested all the 4 seasons and I start the real save. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I have careers, because some outside of the homemaker career and a few sims are in the homemaker career. One of them is going to hopefully show up. Oh, 2 of them are hopefully going to show up during the tour of City Hall. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Relativity. And I think it's set speed 8. So that's why it's slower. So I do play very slowly. And I like to play with everyone in my town. So I've rearranged the ages, for instance. So right now I'm playing with aging off, because I like to manually change the ages. I'll show you. So I haven't enabled aging, and here we go. Those are my settings for the different age spans. So it's because I considered like one day 6 months and one other day 6 months. So a teen, that would be like between 13 to 20 or 19. And usually I age them, I have them have their birthday on the last day of the age bracket. Okay, so finally, let's go. I think I've tackled the main things. The last one I wanted to talk about is Ultimate Career. So Ultimate Career, I've played with it quite a bit, so I'm using it here in that save file, and it's the latest version by I'm so sorry, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it somewhat correctly. So by SonyaYu, Ultimate Career, and I'm going to show you what sim are working at City Hall, those 4, and I've done that for the different places. So that if you don't know Ultimate Career, it's very cool. You have your sims, instead of disappearing in the rabbit hole rug, here it's a rug, or the rabbit hole building, they're going to use the items on the lot you have assigned that job to be. They can improve their skills using the items there. You can follow them during their day of work. So I'll link the mod below. And yep, that's why we could follow the day, but we are not going to follow the political career because they're not working today apparently. But what I'm hoping we can follow is a bit later here, the diner. So we're going to do a tour. So first, a view from the front of the building. So it's a 3 to 4 story building, City Hall. So I wanted it to be a bit grand. As I've said, a few store items, mostly from store worlds. And let's get inside City Hall. Plants usually are from different worlds. So here he is. So Malcolm Landgrab. First I had him in the business career, but then I thought, he's very, from a very influential family. So he actually owns half the town, but he's in the political career. But he owns so many buildings. He's also in business, I guess. So inside here we have Andrea Hagen with big dreams. And so I wanted to have a sim like at the reception desk, and I'm using townies and NPCs inspired by townies and NPCs from The Sims 2. Yeah. So here it looks like that. It's a reception desk. So here we have the rabbit hole rug. John Bob is in charge of the daycare. We're going to go on the left first. So we have another mobile radio station. Here we have the bathrooms. Let's turn all the lights on. So we have 2 bathrooms. I also put the potty there, and there is that for the toddlers, because I was like, maybe a sim is going to bring their toddler while they have business at City Hall because they can't afford daycare, for instance. So that's why I've added a couple of things for toddlers, but it's not a lot aimed at toddlers. I've also added a few statues like that here and there to add to the, grand theme of the lot. So here you can wait for your turn in the courthouse, for instance. So this is the courthouse. I don't remember if I brought something here. I might have. I've tried to do that here and there, but sometimes I've played them. I didn't write right away there, and then I forgot to add a text, and so some of them might be blank, And that's like, for instance, here. That's I forgot to recolor, so I'm going to do it right now because I'm going to forget again. So this is the courthouse. Showing you very quickly how I do when I correct things like that. So I shift and I do build or buy on this lot. So since I have testing cheats enabled on permanently, I don't need to type it every time. Then I have the buy or build a catalog available. If it's somewhere where I have put a marker, so for instance outside, I would need to type in some more cheats, like for instance restrict build by in buildings off or false, I don't remember. And that I forgot to recolor too. So here, let's do that first. So this one we're going to do okay, and I'll do that too. Like it's code file, so maybe all of the same color. Okay, and here I'm saying that I forgot to record these. So the idea here is if I want to play like a trial or something like that. So let me get back leave mode. Okay, and then Bub is sitting there waiting for I don't know what case, but he's on the prosecution side. So yeah, that's the room here, and sometimes I do play like fake trials there. So when they are playing, with the ultimate career, they can use, for instance, that the rostrum here, and they can, practice speech, give lecture, etc. And they do that by themselves. Here she's not at work, so let's have her practice charisma anyway, since she's here, even though she's not working. I read that she's not working. Yeah, she needs to work a bit more on her charisma. Okay. And when I do that, when I want them to be sitting down for a while, I have them watch TV. So usually I have objects from around the Sims that are hidden TVs like that. But here I put TVs like that here. And here I usually replace that with one of Arsil's desk, custom role desk. I'll show you in another lot because here I'm not going to use that. I do that in my Strange Town, but here I don't have enough themes at City Hall compared to the size of the town, but I could do that, yeah. And next to it here we have the judge office. Hello, Malcolm. And there is a plant here. I forgot to So yeah, I'm going to do that pretty often, I guess. I forgot some things like that here and there. So here I forgot to have that plants. Two? Is it too much? Are we good? A bit more. Let's do like... I'm doing way too many things at the same time. So everything is taking more time than it's supposed to be. Too much. Let's do... Oh, perfect. Like 3 hours later. That's why I'm playing so slow. Rearranging things. So that's supposed to be the judge's office. So we are on the and the judge, whoever they are, because I haven't assigned anyone there. They have their own bathroom over there. Here. Checking the details. Oh, sorry, it's a John. Baby is a judge. For the day, at least. Okay, so that's Ginia Cat from SIM1. And that's Hannah Bell from the Zidorada Valley. Don't know what they are doing here, but cool. So that's the back door. So if we go to that side, we have a hidden room here and one here. So for me here, it's like the security office. Then here we have like a meeting room, a boarding room. Yeah, the boardroom. So now he's doing all the jobs. And this is from university life. So you can do, present business plan, work on business plan. I've put it there. Hopefully it will still be there, because I think SIMS, when they use it, they pocket it afterwards, so I'm not going to use it here. I'll try to make sure it's still there in the final save file. And here another meeting room. All of these are recolors. And there are paintings from The Sims 2, actually. And then I didn't know where to place them, because the frame is kind of a classic one. I don't think it would fit in all the homes, so I didn't know where to place it, so I placed them here. And this is actually a painting you can do, The Sims 3. So now I'm curious, Malcolm, are you going to pocket it afterwards? I'll have to check. There's something special here. I don't... Oh, I haven't. I might do something, color it differently here. And then we're back to the front with... This is kind of a hidden room. I guess could be like a storage room or something. Okay, so then let me show you here. What time is it? Oh, I might have not have. Let's do that. So that's. Let me show you from here. That's City Hall. Upstairs, but it's actually so the second story is as a skip level marker, but your sim can still go there. You won't see them do the journey to that level, but you can come over there and have a look at different art pieces. I haven't checked if they can actually watch them with the fence like that. Well, I don't know if they can. I'm not sure. Oh, ooh, pause and pause. Corrected that. Okay, so that's it for the main build here, and then we're going to have Mary Sue go and grab a bite at the diner. So at the diner, I've got two Sims assigned there. So I forgot before to enable the shifts. So the shift is 10 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Here he is. That's Marcel Jock, and he's my chef here. And Ruby is the waitress. So it's not the one from the store. It's the oven, the modded one by Annie, and I'll link it in the description box below. And yep, I've done the menu, and let's have Mary Sue here. I might have forgotten to remove these. I don't remember if I did. Yeah, so you need to have the right menus too. So I think those two I forgot because I was like, did I do that? And this one is floating, isn't it? Or is it on the ground? Oh, it's on the ground. So, pause. Okay, so unpause. Let's dine with, you know, I think it might be your boss. So maybe, yes, Malcolm. I haven't really playtested that one, so it might still change if while playing I see that it's not working well. So you have a few things from the store here too. So the chairs here, the stools, that is from the store too. These are recolors actually. So they are Fastlane, a Fastlane picture have recolored the two of the images. So that it was 3 times the same image, and now you have the 3 different images. This is from maybe Roaring Heights, I'm going to guess. And this is from the store too. So is this. So these are from the same set, I think. This is from the bakery set. And this is the deep fryer premium item from the store. So here we go. They're working well together. I'm glad. I'm pausing because I want them to. Oh, Mary Sue's not eating. Actually, she invited Malcolm, but she's not here. So what did you order? Cherry pie. Oh, come on, it's good. He's a good cook. Ruby, you are adorable. So she's from The Sims 3, but I thought that since her brother was here, living there, still living, I thought we could have her too. I had her in my previous version of Pleasantview. So yep, the original image from that is this one. And that's the back of the build. I have no idea where Mary Sue is. Let me pause. Where are you? Oh! I forgot, I totally forgot to ask her to give a speech. Okay, so that's the lot. Oh, this is also from the store. I'm going to forget things from the store. Also, this is from the Decade stuff pack. Another recolor. It's from Generation, it's planes. And instead I have the cars and also motorbikes. And oh yeah, the windows. The windows are from, I think from Roaring Heights. I would bet on Roaring Heights for the windows. Still have no idea where Mary Sue is. Let's click on her and then we'll end the tour. Yeah, lady, you're not hungry. You kind of are. Okay, it's so busy. See, it disappeared. Oh, sorry, you're in a meeting. With Dinat Caliente and Randy Newbie. Oh, I forgot to. I'm going to change that name. I've known that since she was a baby. I had her born in game. That's Vivian Cho from Belladonna Cove. Darren Dreamer is here. So there's something wrong with the table. So I'll need to do something here. And put back the working station we had there. I'll check Malcolm's pockets. Okay, so that's it for that lot. So I'll have Mary Sue grab a bite after she finishes there. Like, she needs to be there. There is a meeting, obviously. So that's it for this video. Next time I'll do several lots. But here I wanted to explain a bit more about different modes. Maybe I'm still going to be with the same family. I'm not sure. I'm playtesting, as you can see. So we'll see how it goes. And yep, see you then. À bientôt.